Hi everyone, good evening. My name is Christine Harold and I am professor and chair of the Department of Communication. Welcome to the Department of Communication Excellence Awards, one of our favorite events of the year. Although we are still in this virtual setting, we are so grateful that so many of you are here with us this evening. It's a chance for us to honor some of our best students and their accomplishments and to celebrate them. I'm so pleased that some friends and family are here, that our students are here, and that many in our communication community are here with us as well. As we continue through what I hope are the final stages of this pandemic, we celebrate our students and look forward to what they'll accomplish in the years to come, while guided by the example of those who came before them. We're so grateful to our many generous donors and alumni and friends of the department who contribute their time and their resources to our students' success. Each of these awards tonight has a story behind it, whether created by supporters of the department to recognize a prized and cherished alum, to encourage rigorous and relevant scholarship by our faculty, or to remember a dear colleague or friend or loved one. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to my colleague, Megan Buxton, our department's Outreach and Alumni Relations Manager, and your MC for tonight's festivities. So Megan, please.
Hi, everyone. It's nice to put some faces to names. I'm still very new from the department, so I'm definitely excited for this to be happening. So thank you for joining us and welcome to what I hope is the last Zoom version of this Excellence Awards ceremony. So the way that we've structured this evening is as follows. I will announce each award and tell you briefly about its origins. Then my colleague, Erica, Director of Academic Services, will announce the names of this year's honorees. And we will also give a shout out to those honorees who are in attendance this evening, as well as any donors or supporters of these awards. We would love to see who is in our virtual room. So I'm going to go ahead and put a poll on the screen so we can see who's here. I also would like to note for everyone that we are recording this so we can share it with those who are not able to make it today. So I'm going to go ahead and launch the poll. If y'all will take a second to go ahead and do that. So it looks like we have a good distribution of folks. We have some faculty and staff here, along with a number of student recipients, as well as some family and friends. So we're excited that everyone joined us. Again, you're welcome to cheer on folks and be in the reactions button. Go ahead and cheer those on, do the little claps or anything like that. But we do ask that you refrain from coming off mute until instructed to do so. So all that said, let's get started. The first category of awards that we're going to be doing today is our Jody Deering Nyquist Awards for Excellence in Undergraduate Research. Jody Deering Nyquist is an Associate Dean Emerita of the UW Graduate School and an Emerita member of the graduate faculty of the UW Department of Communication. Having received both of her undergraduate and graduate degrees here, Nyquist has been a faculty member since 1969. In 2005, she was inducted into the inaugural class of our Alumni Hall of Fame, and in 2014 was selected as the department's Distinguished Alumna. Nyquist and the UW Department of Speech Communication, which is now part of our department, established this annual award for undergraduate students who have demonstrated excellence in the study of communication and original research. I'm going to pass it over to Erica to announce the recipients.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. So the recipients for the Jody Deering Nyquist Award, I'm very happy to say, are Sophia Viola and Nathan Whiting. I wish we had award music going on.
Moving on to the next award, that'll be the Fred Baker Ethics Award. Frederick E. Baker was a successful advertising and public relations practitioner in Seattle and beyond, influencing political and civic affairs in the state and in the nation's capital. This award is given to students who embody Baker's commitment to ethical practice, leadership, and civic engagement. Erica, do you want to tell us who the recipients are?
Yes, our two recipients for the Fred Baker Ethics Awards are Nivedita Joshi, or Niv Joshi, and Tarkegan T.K. Kabeto.
Yay! Congratulations. I see some hands. All right, so we're going into another segment of our awards. These are our faculty awards for outstanding research. The UW alumnus, Peter Clark, is a world-renowned professor and researcher in the area of health communication who has invested in our graduate and undergraduate students in all kinds of ways. Clark and the Department of Communication created the Faculty Awards for Outstanding Research to celebrate and support students who are conducting valuable, impactful research projects. This set of awards includes 4 categories: undergraduate honors thesis, an MA thesis, an MC project, and a PhD dissertation. Recently, we have also added the Barbara Warnick Outstanding Paper in Rhetoric. This award honors the research, mentoring, and service of Professor Barbara Warnick, whose leadership in communication studies broadly and in rhetorical scholarship, especially pronounced knowledge about public argument that has inspired many colleagues and students. We're also going to present the Barbara Warnick Dissertation Proposal Award this evening. The Barbara Warnick Research Endowment provides financial support for insightful, creative, scholarly research by MA and PhD students in the Department of Communication. As a part of this endowment, the department offers an annual Dissertation Proposal Award open to all research, themes, theory, and methods. So that was a mouthful. Erica, I'm gonna pass it over to you.
Thanks, Megan. So I will be noting who will be receiving each award, as well as the title of their dissertation or thesis and their dissertation thesis chair or faculty advisor. So without further ado, our PhD dissertation award goes to Nate Blentice. The title of his dissertation was Ecology of Online Communities, and his dissertation chair is Dr. Benjamin Mako Hill. Next, the Barbara Warnick Dissertation Proposal Award goes to Sona Kim. The title of her dissertation is Politics of Tanning, Neoliberal and Neocolonial Discourse of Skin Color, Race, and Gender in South Korea. Sona's dissertation chair is Dr. Leilani Nishime. Next is the MC Project Award, and this goes to Beatrice Cardoso Guimarães. Their title for their MC project is Brands as Platforms for Catalyzing Cultural and Social Change. Beatrice's faculty advisor is Dr. Lara Bradshaw. I just realized you might hear my slight clapping in my microphone, so. Next is the MA Thesis Award, and the recipient for this award is Laura Irwin. Laura's thesis was named Between Sovereignty and Coordination, Reevaluating the Treaty of Peace, Harmony, and Mutual Assistance. Laura's thesis chair is Dr. Relina Joseph. And now we have our 2 Honors Thesis Award recipients. The first being Sukaret Dhaliwal. Sukaret's honors thesis was titled Together Apart, Exploring American Families' Use of Video Calling Platforms to Adapt to the New Normal of Social Distancing. Sukaret's faculty advisor is Anis Rahman. And last but not least, the second Honors Thesis Award goes to Alyssa Carey, whose thesis title is Communities Adapt During COVID-19, the Role of Public Space as Communicative Space. And Alyssa's faculty advisor is Nancy Rippenberg. Congratulations. So then we also have the Barbara Warnick Outstanding Paper in Rhetoric. Christine Ackerley receives this award for their work with Effective Argumentation for Action in Health Policy, a case study of the UK's review on antimicrobial resistance. Christine's PhD dissertation chair is Dr. Leah Ceccarelli. Congratulations, everyone.
All right, we have another category. We have a lot of awards giving out this year, which we love. We love to celebrate all the hard work of our students and their faculty teams. And so the next one that we're going to be presenting is the Outstanding Graduate Teaching Award. This award was made to acknowledge the outstanding teaching of our graduate students. The UW Department of Communication Professional Development Committee and the Graduate Committee created the Outstanding Graduate Teaching Award. Candidates are required to exemplify most, if not all of the following qualities: extraordinary effectiveness as a UW instructor, extensive knowledge and mastery of the subject matter, effectiveness at engaging students and supporting student success, innovation in course and/or curriculum design, and the ability to inspire, guide, and mentor students.
And I'm pleased to present this award to Kalia Champion. Congratulations.
Yay, good job. All right. We have another grouping of awards that's going to be coming through. These are our Pioneer News Group Awards for Excellence in Journalism. The Pioneer News Group is a multimedia company that's committed to advancing and empowering the communities it serves by providing essential information and services as a trusted and indispensable public resource. In partnership with the Pioneer News Group and as a result of their generous support of journalism and public interest communication studies at the UW, the department faculty gives out annual awards in multiple journalism categories.
The first category of community journalism, our recipients for the Pioneer News Group Awards are Adrian Washington, Hunter Boss, and Josh Lee. Our next group for the Pioneer News Group Awards are within ethics, difference, and equity journalism. Our three recipients for this award are Kandakar, Renee Diaz, and Kat Tulak. In the category of explanatory journalism, our recipient for this award is Max Keystone. Within the category of legislative journalism, our four recipients are Azeb Tuji, Juan Morphine, Sarah Kale, and Mari Kanagi. And then within the category of social justice journalism, Marian Mohammed receives this award. Within general excellence, our two recipients are Keely Noel and Jadine Radok Kabahag. And in the last category of visual journalism, Pei Xing Ren and Kimmy Lee received this award. Congratulations, everyone.
All right, so in the next grouping of our awards, we're going to be announcing the winners of the Jody Deering Nyquist Public Speaking Contest. And so this is an annual event and set of awards that recognize outstanding undergraduate work in public speaking, research, and journalism, and is funded by the Jody Deering Nyquist Endowment for Excellence in Communication and support from Pioneer Newspapers.
In first place is Caitlin Levy. Congratulations. In second place, we have Jamie Christensen. And in third place, we have Liana Wu and Jalen Sotelo. Congratulations, everyone.
Another big round of applause for all of this year's recipients. You may now come off mute and make some noise. Yay. Don't make me the only one.
Let's go, TK.
Congrats.
Congratulations, everyone. So we have a little bit of time. So we'd like to spend some of the moments we have left reflecting on our favorite stories and those who uplift and celebrate us. As I'm sure all of you by now are well and truly tired of hearing my voice, I'd like to invite any of our student honorees or faculty to share with us a few words. It can be a thank you to those who gave them their awards, a shout out to a particularly special faculty member, friend, or guest who's with us, or just a hope for the future that they wish to share for 2022 and beyond. Students, you now have the Zoom room.
Well, to start it off, as one of the department's academic advisors, who has worked with multiple recipients in this room, I would like to say on behalf of the Department of Communication, we are so proud of you all, and I always love seeing student work recognized. So congratulations.
I just want to say a big congratulations from me to all of you. I know that your accomplishments, that it kind of goes by in this ceremony, but I really want to take a moment to just reflect on your hard work and your perseverance and just the excellence that each of you has brought to your work this year. I've gotten a chance to meet a few of you over the last year. Azeb and Sarah recently joined us from the Olympia reporting program. I was so delighted to get to hear a little bit about your work. So keep up the good work. You all make us proud, and we're really grateful to have you part of this community. Congratulations.
I know we have some faculty in the room. Do any students want to share remarks about a memorable moment or a funny story, anything that makes you reflect fondly on your time here on campus?
I can go ahead real quick and say a few words if that's okay. As a first year student, I have just been so incredibly welcomed by the UW community, especially communication. Coming to UW, I knew I had a passion for communication, especially for public speaking. And I'm just so grateful to the faculty members and to the donors of the Jody Deering Nyquist Public Speaking Award to have this opportunity to channel what I love into something so amazing. I've only been here for a few quarters, but I've had the chance to take some really amazing public speaking classes. My first quarter, my very first comm class I took with Professor Matt McGarity, who I think is on the Zoom call. And that was just like such an amazing class. It just really reinforced my passion for public speaking and for communication. I'm taking right now 2 classes with Dr. Rahman and Dr. Russell and Dr. Leilani Nishime. So just all of these classes that I've had the opportunity to take so far with all these amazing professors. I've just been so grateful for it, and I'm so excited to see how much more I'm able to contribute to the UW communication community and how much more I'm able to grow throughout the communication program. Thank you.
I can go ahead. Hi, I'm Marianne. I'm also part of the JPIC major, and I want to give like a huge thank you to the faculty members within that program who kind of allowed me to use my passion for social justice and also for community reporting without kind of like putting me down or making me feel as though my ideas aren't worth it. Especially as a woman of color, to walk into a room and be accepted for my ideas and not have to shy away from it is something that I truly appreciate and will always hold close to my heart. I don't know if any of the JPIC faculty members are in here, but I do want to say just thank you so much. I know that Troy's here. He was like my advisor that I used to go to a lot, where I'd just be like, hey, am I gonna graduate? So he pretty much really supported me through that. And so I really appreciate it. And also for my work to be recognized by the Pioneer News Group is something that I really wasn't expecting at all. And because of the faculty members and my mentors, I've been able to accomplish that. So thank you so much. And I'm so glad that I was a part of the UW Communication, Journalism, and Public Interest program and to learn from the very great. And yeah, thank you so much.
I was gonna see if I could go after you, Marian. I'm also a JPIC student, and I enjoyed my time in the journalism program. And I think that going into journalism from only taking one like community college, journalism class, I was a little intimidated because like I had no idea, what I was getting into. But I think that our professors did a really good job, like tailoring things to us and like to our interests and like making sure that we're actually engaged with the content too, and so I think that was really great. And also a lot of the professors were really helpful in giving opportunities and making sure that like everybody has a place, and I think that really reflected with these awards. So thank you.
I also wanted to take a moment to express my gratitude. I think this is sort of this has become a very beautiful moment because I'm actually here in town for a conference, but my sister's sitting right next to me, and we're usually on opposite ends of the country, but she was actually, as opposed to like having to zoom in for an event like this, she can sit right here with me, and my mom is out there as well. So this was like a really beautiful moment to share, because they have been such amazing and wonderful like beacons of light for me and support, and I'm also grateful to have that same like light and support and in the UW community in the communication department as well, right? So this is just a really wonderful moment, and I'm grateful for the donors and for everyone who's being recognized. It is an honor to be a name on this long list of like wonderfully accomplished people. So thank you very much.
I can say a little bit. I want to express my appreciation to my advisor Joy. I really appreciate it. I remember when I met him, it was in my hardest time. I met him and like everything changed. And like whenever I walk into his office, I'll be confused first out, but whenever I walk out, I'm completely different because he almost got all the answers for my questions. So thank you so much. Thank you for nominating me for the scholarship. And thank you so much. Yeah.
I guess I just wanted to say like a fun memory I have of being able to work on my paper. Professor Nancy K. Rivenberg, she was my mentor. And I just remember I graduated last year, so it was, in the thick of it during COVID. And I just remember she would every once in a while just email me or send me a message for more data that we were collecting, which were examples of people supporting each other during COVID. And it was just a really fond memory of just getting all of these wonderful messages of things that people were doing during COVID. But yeah, it's really an honor to be here, and thank you to the Department of Communication and the donors and just everyone, and just the good community here at UW. It's really great. Thank you.
I'd like to say a few words as well. He's not here right now, but I really would like to thank John Tomasic for everything that he's done, especially for the Olympia program. I had no intentions of doing the Olympia program. I heard about it and I was like, that does not sound like something I want to do. But he kind of like press gang me into it in the best way possible. And I'm really glad I did it because I got to have some great opportunities and make some really great connections as well. So yeah, I want to thank him. And there's also a couple great professors on right now that I've had as well that I want to thank you guys too. So yeah.
If it's okay, I'd also like to say a couple words. I had the opportunity to do the undergraduate honors program, and my advisor was Dr. Iman, and one of the memories that I have was when I was writing my paper, I was thinking about how video calling is making everything possible for families to connect. But he had told me, he was like, can you think about it in this way, that video calling and technology is here to serve us. They're for us to use. And so let's try making this a paper more about the humans. And I think that advice put me in a whole different path, and it made the paper what it is today. So I was very thankful for that.
I think I'll go next. And thank you, Erica. You did a great job with my name. Thank you. So I think I would like to really thank the ComLead program, and we have people here, Gretchen, I see Gretchen, I see Heather. I think that program allowed me to really reflect on the things I wanted to do through the course, and all the professors helped me so much in adding value to my thinking process. So I feel super grateful with the opportunity to have the space to reflect on top of my professional activity and have the acknowledgement and the motivation and the energy from all the community and the faculty and my advisor, Dr. Bradshaw, to really invest time and my soul into the work. So I think it's my work, but it's a reflection of the whole program. So I'm really thankful. And of course, the donors, it's a really big source of motivation for me to continue on.
I just wanted to give a quick shout out to a couple of professors, specifically Professor Frez, the rhetoric and technology class. I had a lot of fun actually, and also Professor Foote, your environmental communication class. I don't know, just something about those two classes really sat with me, and yeah, has just been ruminating. And then also Troy, I want to shout out Troy. Hey man, I'm glad I can always count on you to get me to graduate, as well as talk about the Sonics in my time of need. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey everyone, I'll say a couple words. I'm Chris. I'm a first-year PhD student in UW's interdisciplinary program. So because of that, I'm especially grateful for the chance to have made a bit of an academic home in the communication department, because you're just such a phenomenal group of faculty and students. So in particular, I'm thankful to my supervisor, Leah Ceccarelli, and the classes that I've had with Matt and Amanda, and also the students in those classes, the other graduate students. Everyone really helped shape my thinking about the paper that was recognized tonight and kind of everything else. So I'm just really thrilled to be here and grateful for the chance to learn from everybody, and congrats to everyone tonight. Thank you.
Do any of the faculty or staff have any remarks or anything they would like to say to any of the students?
Yeah, I'll throw something out real quick. It's such, I mean, I'm sitting at home now, not at work anymore, and just reflecting on what a privilege it is to like see so many awesome people. I know some of you, I don't know some of you, but you know, so much talent and like passion and empathy and compassion in this group, and just a fun experience to be here with you all and to work with some of you directly. And thanks for letting me be a part of some of what you guys do, and really, really impressed with everybody here, the faculty, the staff, the students, just a hell of a group of people. Awesome stuff.
Hi everyone, I'm going to jump in. I'm the grad advisor for those that don't know me on the undergrad side. So if you come to grad school here, you can talk to me. But I just wanted to say how much I appreciate all of these thoughts from the students. You know, it's been a really hard couple of years for staff and faculty as well as students, and hearing all of your journeys and all of your experiences that you've had in the program really reminds me of why we do this work. And it's so special to hear that. And it was just like, y'all were making me cry. So thanks for being here tonight and for all your kind words about the community, because it really is a special one.
I just wanted to say, one of the things I'm so struck by, I mean, also, you know, working with Alyssa on the social spaces during COVID, I mean, and listening to all the other topics and reviewing the applications and stuff. I'm so impressed by what important topics that you all pick to pursue. I mean, you're not picking trivial things, you're picking things that really make a difference. And I mean, I have used Alyssa's research has informed my own, and in the other topics that you've done, you know, I've learned a lot about salmon. I've learned, yeah, just incredible. These are really important issues that you choose, and I'm super impressed by that.
All right, so that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to Christine to wrap it up and give some closing remarks, but thank you everyone for sharing. I'm still super new to the department, and so it's great to hear about all the amazing work that's being done by faculty and staff. And again, getting to be a part of this little tiny portion of your journey has been really wonderful. And if you're graduating, I hope we'll see you at our ceremony. And one more shameless plug, if you haven't gotten a chance to send over your personal statement through the beneficiary portal, please go ahead and do so when you get a chance, so we can go ahead and start processing your award. And if you did not get an email from the system, please reach out to me, and I will make sure that we resend that so you can go ahead and process your note to the donors.
Thanks, Megan. Yeah, I know a number of our donors can't be here for a variety of reasons, but one of the really fun parts of being chair of the department is getting to meet and correspond with a number of them, and it just means the world to them to hear about the work that you're doing. And so thank you for that. Those little notes of gratitude really mean a ton to them. And I just want to echo what I heard a number of our staff and faculty saying to the students. I mean, first, congratulations and thank you for just, at least for me personally, just making me see again how valuable the study of communication is. You know, this has been a really hard couple of weeks, a couple of days, in an incredibly hard couple of years. And I know that's been the case for everyone here in your own ways. And as hard as it is, and as hard as it probably will be going forward, I also see a lot of opportunities and possibilities for hope and for growth, for connection. And, you know, I was having a conversation with Troy just a couple of days ago about, you know, the importance of studying communication, how it can feel like this small thing, but it's a huge contributor to just making the world a better place, a kinder place, a more collaborative place, a place that where we can learn to work with people who might be different from us, who might think differently, worship differently, believe differently. I just think communication is a crucial piece of any solutions that we have to the problems that we face together. And so seeing and hearing from all of you with the cool work that you're doing and the contributions that you're making, please don't underestimate the importance of what you're doing. And just happy to have this time with you to honor it and to celebrate it. And we just, I know I speak for all of our faculty and staff when I say we just can't wait to see where you go. And please, you know, continue to keep in touch with us and keep kicking butt out there in the world. And so, yeah, so let's all unmute again and just congratulations and thank you. Thanks everybody for being here, and I hope you have a great rest of your night.